reading for you for the new moon in Taurus, right? Yes. So Taurus, I feel like at this time you're in your own little world. I feel like you're so happy, you feel so complete. Life just makes sense. Like I feel like you're just in la la land and dreamland here, right? Like I came in to sit down at my table, right? And my cat is black, but my chair is black, and I sat down on my cat. I was just so in La La Land. Like I just had no clue. Like I felt so bad. Like Taurus, that's what I'm saying. Like you're just enjoying yourself. Like it might you're like you might hurt other people, but I don't even feel like it's your intention here, right? Like I feel like you're just so much in joy of yourself and what you're doing here at this time. Like nothing can really stop you either. I also got that the connections that are coming in for you at this time are going to be long lasting, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like in Scorpio season, right, the people that kind of trickle in, right? It's never like good relationships, right? It's this season of death, right? Like you don't start like new things in Scorpio season, right? And what's the opposite of Scorpio? Taurus, right? Taurus, at this time, now is the time for growth. Now is the time to start building upon things. I feel like you could be working a lot heavier in communities here as well, right? I feel like you could have a lot of Gemini in your chart. I feel like that's being highlighted at this time, right? I feel like there's a lot of people that is supposed to be here for you coming in, right? Like long lasting, good support systems. And then we have authenticity. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you have like, you're seeing like so many different versions of yourself and like people around you here. I feel like you could also be noticing a lot more butterflies here, right? You're a lot more accepting with those around you, who you're showing up as, right? You're feeling a lot more comfortable just to show up as that here as well, right? I feel like there's a lot less judgment. There's a lot more coming together, a lot more happiness here as well. You're truly accepting yourself and others for how they are, how they're coming here as well, right? And you're supportive and they're supportive of you. Once again, you have a huge support system. The people that are coming in for you are supposed to be staying. I feel like these are people that are really going to start transforming your life, helping you see who it is that you really are, helping you realize like your true beauty, like who you're supposed to be. I feel like they're helping you almost like remember yourself, right? You could be getting your hair done a lot more. You could be, trying different makeup techniques, try different beauty rituals here as well, right? Really connecting to things that made you happy growing up, right? Like things that made you feel like more like a woman here as well, right? First out, we have the Fool. You have a brand new opportunity, a brand new start. Everything that's happened up to this point, I feel like it's no more, right? I feel like you could have had a lot of like toxic friends, toxic patterning here as well, toxic relationships. I feel like you almost could have been like seeing yourself in a toxic way. Once again, I don't feel like you were like truly seeing yourself. I feel like there was like almost like body dysmorphia here as well. I feel like you could be taking more pictures of yourself, doing more videos, like really like looking at yourself, like realizing who you are, like showing up and being proud of that and standing on all 10 toes, right? Yes, you have a brand new start coming in. I feel like you're feeling beautiful. You're looking good. Like, look at this. Like, it's almost like she was getting like a makeover here, right? Like she has her blindfolded. She looks like a flapper girl. She has all these like jewels on and stuff. Like, and it's something that is so out of the box, so out of the norm for you. But I feel like you're trusting this situation. I feel like it's going to be worth it here as well, right? You could have a lot of heavy Aquarius aspects that are connecting in your chart at this time, or you could be also working with an Aquarius. Then we have Six of Cups. I feel like you could have a brand. It's like these people that are coming in for you. These are going to be long-lasting people. These are going to be people that you can. Ooh, I just saw payday. These are going to be people that you can grow things with, right? Like things that are going to be long lasting. You can put true emotions, share your true emotions with here as well, and not have to like be fearful, be afraid of like who you are, right? If you're in the closet, come out. Like it's time. Like the people that are supposed to be here for you are going to be here for you. The people that are supposed to be a support system are going to be. And I feel like you're truly noticing and realizing that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. There could, and when I just saw payday, I feel like you could have a huge influx in your money here as well. Once again, when these people start pouring in all of these support systems here as well, I feel like they're almost like raising you up on like a pedestal here, right? Your money's looking good. You're feeling good. You're smart. You're intelligent. I mean, you could have a Virgo around you at this time, right? Heavy Virgo placements as well. You're really building upon your wellness, like your abundance. Anything that is valuable to you, you're building upon that. And I feel like you're like taking like steps each and every day to make sure that you're preparing for a better future for tomorrow here as well, right? That's two cards. We're not gonna take them. You're making sure that like the things that you're pouring into, like you're wanting to like become fruitful. You're wanting these things to really transpire and transpass for you here as well, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. There could be a reunion coming in for you as well. I feel like there was almost a separation here because I feel like you weren't necessarily in a positive place, and I don't feel like they were either. I don't feel like it was conducive to the relationship or to each person to continue to go on this way here as well. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be in a friendship here as well. There could have been a lot of things that were like hidden in the dark, anything like that. I feel like there was a lot of personal self-growth that was necessary between this relationship in order for it to truly reach the highest of highs that it's supposed to here as well. So I feel like you guys were almost like separated for a little bit of time in order to really like get yourself together, to be able to stand up on your own feet, not be in a codependent relationship here, right? Are you in an independent relationship or are you in a codependent? Like, can you are you self-sustaining? You know, are you a sovereign being? Can you like stand on your own 2 feet? I feel like this is something that you really had to go within yourself and figure out. Like, if this person were to like up and disappear one day, right? I've been watching so much Grey's Anatomy. People just die like like out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this person were to up and disappear, up and die, you know, God forbid, you know, but like, say if this were to happen, like, are you able to like be okay? Like, are you able to like take care of yourself? Are you able to wake up every day and do the things that are necessary in order for your life to continue to grow here, right? Are you setting goals that are just personal for yourself? Are you taking care of your body? Are you taking care of your mental? You know, I feel like there was so much energy here where you were almost like pouring into another person here, right? And I feel like it was necessary for you to take that time back to really focus on yourself here, right? And I feel like you trusted in your intuition involving this, right? I feel like you could be having a reunion here with a Queen of Cups. Very heavily, I feel as if I feel like you're truly understanding your self-worth. And then we have the Three of Cups again. Yeah, we have Three of Cups wrapped around this Queen of Cups here, right? Let me show you. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. And once again, especially here, I feel like this is very much feminine energy, feminine nature here, right? This could be involving family, involving friends here as well, right? I feel like there was a space where like you two almost like kept getting in your feelings and emotions, like not having true understanding here, right? I feel like you could have been getting in your feelings about like different words that were spoken here, right? Without truly connecting to the intuition side of it as to like trying to figure out like what is it this person was really saying. And I feel like that really could have gotten in the way of a friendship here. I feel like somebody didn't feel like they could really show up how as it is that they were wanting to here as well, right? When this person comes back in, I feel like there's going to be a complete transformation here for yourself. I feel like your body's once again, Taurus, I feel like you are truly transforming your body. I feel like it's very heavily when you're going within and like transforming your mental state, your spiritual state here, like really working on yourself here as well. I feel like it's almost like your physical like appearance starts to change with like the inner world here, like as within so without. Once you start like changing like how you're seeing situations, how you're connecting to certain people here as well, you're really going to start noticing how things are working out for you. What is this Fool card? We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there could have been something here in the past. Once again, I feel like there could have been something here in the past that you were really having to walk away from here, right? I don't think that you were seeing situations clearly. And I feel like you almost got in your feelings and your emotions here, right? Like there could have been a lot of drinking here as well, right? That really pushed you to separate yourself, really to walk away. There could have been a lot of storytelling here, a lot of like falseness thing. Like I feel like there was stuff that you were believing in here that really just was not true, right? And then we have the Hermit. I feel like that could have separated yourself. You could be walking away from a Virgo at this time. I feel like this Virgo could be, like, I feel like this is more of like a fantasy, more of like a dream state here, right? And I feel like you're really walking away from either this person or you could be walking away from just being within illusions within yourself. Like, I feel like you were almost like separating yourself from like other people, other places, other situations here, right? And like almost like harping on things that were not true, right? Like I feel like you really were just like imagining the words like blah blah blah. I feel like you're separating yourself from that at this time, right? Or you could just be separating yourself and walking away from a Virgo here, right? It's either you that was creating illusions or a Virgo here that was creating illusions. So I feel like you're walking away from this energy in order to get a new start, a new beginning here, right? I feel like you know that you have a connection here that's going to be so much deeper than whatever this person is offering. And then we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups here, right? If you were sitting here by yourself, really negative, really like not looking at the truth, just thinking you knew the truth, but it was really just illusion here, right? You're letting that go because you know that hey, there's probably another side of the story. There's probably something here that you really weren't understanding here, right? So I feel like you almost give this another chance, another opportunity here, right? Like you don't want to be alone anymore. Like you want to have a partnership, you want to have a connection, you want to have somebody you can share your love energy with, somebody you can really grow with here, right? And I feel like there's almost going to be a new bond, a new contract here as well with this rainbow and this hand, these hands being held, right? Yeah, you guys could be moving in together here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you guys are laying roots. You're starting groundwork here, right? And I feel like this is happening out of nowhere. I don't feel like this is anything. And then we have the Six of Wands. I don't feel like this is anything new. I feel like this is something that has already had roots connected to this situation here as well, right? And I feel like once you have realization as to like, hey, me being stuck in this space where I'm just imagining the worst, or I'm just thinking like, hey, these things really happen here as well, right? The more it's going to keep you separated from this other person that you're truly wanting to be connected with, right? And once you have this like realization as to like who this person is, where it is you're wanting to go, I feel like I just saw smoke. I feel like it's happening out of nowhere here, right? When this person comes in, it's happening out of nowhere, right? You're not even going to expect it here as well. They're going to bring in so much happiness, so much joy, so much peace here, right? I feel like you're going to feel so victorious. You're going to feel like you won, like you won whatever you were trying to win here, right? And yes, when this person comes in, I feel like things are going to start making sense for you in your life. Like things are just going to start clicking up. Like you're like where you have been stuck stagnant, like things weren't really moving forward here. Like there could have been a lot of like negative toxic energy as well. All of that's being completely removed from you. I feel like it's being replaced with victories, with things that you can count on here, right? I feel like other people are almost going to like start noticing like how great you are here as well, right? What is this Nine of Pentacles? We have this Knight of Cups here as well with this King of Swords. There could be a King of Swords that is truly infatuated with you here, right? That could be any air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm wanting to say Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here as well, right? I feel like they're wanting to come in and bring a love offer. I feel like this is something that they've been wanting to do, right? Like this is an offer here that they've been like, that's on their mind at all times. Like, look how close this cup is to his face. This is an opportunity that is like, he cannot get off his mind. He's just thinking about this over and over and over here as well, right? I don't feel like you're choosing to go in this direction here. And I say that because it's the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is typically single to me. And then we have the Two of Swords. If this is a person around you, this King of Swords, if this is a person around you here, that has like love for you, I feel like you know that. I don't feel like it's a surprise. I feel like you almost just like ignore it. Once again, you ignore this. You don't look at this. I feel like you value them as a friend, as a confidant, as a coworker, as whatever it is that this person is here, right? And I don't think that you're truly interested in them in a romantic sense here as well. You're wanting to stay where you're at. Like I feel like you're good on your own 2 feet, right? I feel like if this person comes in, you're gonna have to split this Nine of Pentacles, and I don't really feel like that's something that you're wanting to do, because then it'd be like the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, and that just didn't make sense, and that's a lot of loss, and it's just not something that you're really wanting to do. You know what you have is great here, and I don't feel like you're really wanting to separate that. I don't feel like you're really wanting to add any other partners energies into what it is you already have going on. So I feel like if they're coming in with a love offer, you're just going to shut it down. Like, I feel like you're almost avoiding it. Like, it's coming. Like, I just don't think that you're really wanting to look at it. It's not an opportunity that is really for you. I feel like you truly do love and value this person, right? It's just not for you. It's not like a forever thing. It's not something that you can really, I just saw 1414. It's not something you can really count on here as well, right? Like, I feel like, if it comes down to the nutcracking here, I feel like this person would almost like leave you kind of high and dry here as well, right? What is this? Three of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. There could be an energy that is wanting to come back in and have a reunion here with you. I'm still feeling like it's this King of Swords, right? And I say that because he's sitting right next to this Four of Pentacles here, right? These cards look almost exactly the same. Like the same smoke that's coming out of here is coming out of here. And that's pretty rare for these cards. Like if you were to be able to see like these cards here, like they don't all match up. Like they're not really too similar with each other, right? But this kind of does, right? I feel like this King of Swords almost holds his energy back from you. I feel like he uses a lot of like word manipulation, because right beside this Four of Pentacles we also have the Magician here, right? So it's almost kind of sitting like this, right? I feel like this King of Swords almost uses like verbal manipulation to almost like keep you connected here, right? You see how to keep you going up these stairs, to keep you like almost, and it's the Four of Pentacles, so it's almost like a square here, right? So it's almost like a labyrinth. I'm saying this, right? I feel like they almost use like verbal manipulation here, right? To get you caught back up, to get you to want to continue to go up the staircase, to get you, and like, but I don't feel like they're coming up genuine. I feel like they're almost resisting their energy, like they're holding their energy back. They're speaking manipulation in order to get you wrapped up so you continue to go, but they're not putting energy in. It's almost like the more work that you're doing, the less that they're doing, right? So it's like they're getting you to follow them, but and I feel like they're doing it so slick and so smooth here, right? It's the Magician. I feel like and they're wanting to have a reunion. They're wanting to come back in with you here, right? I don't think that I don't feel like this is something that you're really wanting to go towards here as well, right? Let's get one more card. We have Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is not something you're wanting. I feel like you almost know, like, hey, what this person's doing. They could have been left out in the cold here as well, right? I feel like you're using your words just as quick-witted as they are, to where like like where their manipulation is here, right? I feel like you could have been using once again, I feel like there could have been a lot of conversations here. I feel like there could have been a lot of extra money spent that was unnecessary. I feel like there could have been too much drinking here, too much partying here as well, right? Too much fussing and fighting. I feel like there was chaos here, right? And I feel like somebody could have like kept getting mad and leaving. I feel like there was a lot of like cyclical things that was going on here as well. And I don't think that this was helpful. I don't think it was beneficial. And I feel like you're really knowing and seeing and understanding that. And even though they're coming in to kind of have a reconnection here, right? I feel like you're holding a lot of your energy back, right? And I feel like that's to your best benefit as well. With this Queen of Cups, we have this King of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles here as well. Oh, my face is tickly. There could be a King of Pentacles coming in. I feel like they're wanting to offer, like, I feel like they have a pretty sturdy, substantial offer here that they're wanting to offer here, right? It could be a partnership, something that you could really count on. Once again, I feel like this is a person that's putting you up on a pedestal almost as well. I don't feel like they're really looking at you. I don't feel like they're really paying too much attention to you here as well. I feel like they almost look at you as like an object here as well. Like, look at this man. He's almost like, that's all he wants, And I feel like this is, and then look, he's on it here. I feel like this is somebody who almost looks at you as like a belonging, like a collectible here, right? And I feel like they put you on a pedestal. I feel like that's why they put you on a pedestal. Yeah, I feel like in order to know what it is you're supposed to do in this situation, trust your intuition. I feel like everything that you're going to need to know is going to be shown to you here as well, right? Stay open, stay vulnerable with this person here as well. And I get that because look at these two little mermaids, right? Like that, their little boobies out and stuff. Stay, and her cup is open. Like I feel like it's genuine emotion here, right? Speak what you have to say from your heart involving this situation. Really trust in what you're feeling about this as well. I feel like the words, you see how it has like a little clam on her neck, but it kind of looks like an eye. I feel like the words that you're speaking involving this person here are very truthful. That's why it's so important to keep this open communication going here, right? Especially when it involves your emotions. Don't close up on this person. I feel like there's something that they're almost needing to hear from you as well, to better help this. Keep in mind, Taurus, I feel like you're a healer for people, right? And I feel like there's a lot of different people that come into your life just for you to be able to share a few words with them here as well. And once you do, I feel like you rock the world. I feel like sometimes you could you almost like break their heart, you know, because I feel like this wasn't something that they were really necessarily wanting to hear, but it was something they were needing to hear, right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like whatever it is that you're sharing with this person, um, it's going to help better their foundation as a person. And even though sometimes the words that we say, like it's truthful, it's something that somebody's needing to hear, right? And it's going to help them later down the line. It may make them hate you a little bit at first, but trust in your intuition. You're going to know what it is you're supposed to be sharing with the person here as well, right? This could change somebody's life, you know? And then we have judgment. That's what I'm saying. I feel like whatever words that you're speaking over this person, over this person's life, I feel like it could like almost like, it's like when your life like kind of like splits off, like you could have went this way or you could have went this way here, right? Like that's almost how I'm seeing this at this time, right? Had you not spoken this, I don't feel like their life could have changed. I feel like they would have been stuck stagnant in the same spot here as well, right? I feel like whatever words that you're speaking, whatever, you know, whatever piece that you're able to give this person, I feel like it is really changing their life here as well, right? I feel like, and once again, I feel like in order for you to know what it is you're supposed to be doing, here's the judgment card. In order for you to know, I feel like you have a choice. In order for you to know what you're supposed to be doing, trust in your intuition, right? You're just going to know what it is you're supposed to be doing. What is this Three of Cups? We have the Temperance. You could be having a reunion with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio here as well. I feel like if there's been a space here where you've really just been taking your time, you've really been careful as to how it is you're moving forward, being like observing, mindful here as well, right? I feel like that's coming to an end, right? Like I feel like if there's somebody that you're wanting to reconnect with, I feel like you're making the first move. I feel like you're jumping out there. I feel like you're ready here as well. And then we have the Hierophant. Here you are, Taurus. You're making the first move. You're deciding like who it is you're wanting to bring into your life, who you're wanting to stay here, right? I feel like it's almost your energy that's pulling these people to you. I don't even feel like you're having to do too much effort here, right? I feel like you're just like thinking of these people, they're popping up and you know, here they are. They're calling your phone. They're showing up at your workplace, showing up at your home, showing up at your job, right? And yeah, Taurus, I feel like there are a lot of people here that truly value you. And I feel like you truly value them. And I feel like you're ready for these people to come back into your life, right? And moving forward, I feel like there's going to be a lot, once again, a lot more open communication. You guys are truly going to be able to show up as you are and it be okay. Like, it's okay, you know, like it's okay to have that conversation. It's okay to talk about these things here as well, right? Things are just going to make sense. Everything's just going to work out for you, right? Thank you guys so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the awesome supportive comments. You guys are so cool. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Gratitude list. A gratitude list. That's what I'm saying. Be grateful. Like you have so many wonderful things. Like Taurus, okay. Counting your blessings and feelings for gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. When you're feeling that worry, that panic, that anxiety coming up in you, like the stressing, no, replace that with something that you're happy about, something that you like have feel good energy. The more you have that worry energy, the more you're going to keep bringing all the worry stuff. The more you're having happy, positive, love, peaceful energy, right? The more that's going to come to you, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Bye.